Ish.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His quality...
Impressive jump! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And it's Gavi. No, he refuses to take the bait. Gavi. Kimmich has the space to scheme. And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. And he's whipped it across. And this is Vardy. Looking for options for movement. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chouameni, great vision. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kimmich threads one in. Olise. He's picked his way through. Quick look, then plays it in.
Offside.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neither side yet able to find the net. This looks promising. Crunching tackle.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, wait.
That is good alertness. Azar. And it's Gavi. Now it's Villa. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Khan sends that a long way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Corner.
Schoen and Belmare have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Shonen Belmare with the corner, there first. He's rising! They've scored! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Shonen Belmare have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And this is Vardy. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Oh, crossbar! Roberto Carlos does... And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Shonen Belmare up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Shonen Belmare can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Shonen Real chance! Well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So they have it all to... Tries one from range! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of...
He's in one-on-one. Oh, he's... Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's been taken short. Now this could be a chance. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
He's having a good look here. Roberto Carlos! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
75 minutes played, and he's quick to return it.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, there's the clearance. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, David Villa. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Van Nistelrooy.
Elise. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shonen Belmare have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Gavi.
Shonen Belmare really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Shonen Belmare needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gavi. Gavi charging forward, the ball at his feet. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kimmich carries the ball down the right. Azar. Roberto Carlos. Out towards the flank. Sanchez gets over and intercepts.
Shun and Belmare are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Inzaghi chasing after it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bojan. Messi. Van Dijk. Hazard gets into a good position. He's cut it out. Kimmich. Messi. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Bojan. Bullish header! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oh, he's all alone. Real chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Distributed tidily. Bruno Fernandes. And the through ball. Hazard. Now it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Messi. Bojan. He's picked his way through. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution.
That gets us going once more. Shonen Belmare decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. And that's going to be a booking. Sanchez. Shonen Belmare do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And Fletcher! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Shonen Belmare may be down, but not out just yet. Messi, he's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bojan, now it's Bojan. Can he finish? And a neat finish! And they are disappearing out of sight! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United, palpably stronger, better, superior. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Hakimi. Oh, good spread. That was good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar is onto this. Neymar. He leaps for it. Shonen Belmare do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Stood up well to him there. Hakimi. Neymar. That's a little off target. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Messi. Ribery. Neymar. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, super find. Hakimi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
Totti. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That has not gone well. Always onto this. Always goal side. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it, takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Time added on, 4 minutes. David Villa, great chance! David Villa is flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here than this. So that's it, it is all over. Shonen Belmare have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement and
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric, and that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Totti finds himself offside. This is Dembele. Execution was lacking. Ronaldinho. And here's Dembele. Oh, no, he's seen through all of that. That's going to go a long way. Beckham. Inzaghi is onto this. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Engages and forces him off the ball. And they're quick to get it back. Looking to play him in.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
There's the header! Deftly away. Now it's Totti. And here's Torres. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He went for the corner. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Couldn't squeeze it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gavi. He's found a way past. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to play it through. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that's well seen too. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for options for movement. The most accurate pass. Marquinhos spots it and intercept. And for the first half, that is that. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, that's a booking.